I was going through some of my boxes the other day, and I come across this box here. I was looking at it, and it's an old box, and it's kind of torn, tattered, and things like that. But the date on the box was from 1931. And when on the outside of it has this emblem that says, Boots of Character. And I'm thinking, well, hey, this could have been something that is valuable on the inside. It's a box that belonged to my grandfather, my dad's father. And I thought, maybe there's something special on the inside of that box. Well, when I opened up the box and looked on the inside, I found some of the most amazing things. Yeah, I found a bunch of papers. Yeah. But then I started looking at the papers a little bit closer. In fact, there was this one paper, it's called the Jeffersonian. It was from Thomson, Georgia. And the date on the paper was April the 12th, 1917. Yeah, you heard that right. April the 12th, 1917. And I loved the headline for the paper that day. Short Notes on the Great War. And I'm thinking, this is from World War I. How awesome is that? And I got the paper and I started reading it. And we started reading about everything that's going on in Germany and France. And it's talking about U-boats and everything else. And I kind of got excited about this. And then I remembered and asked the question, why did my grandfather keep this? What was so special about this piece of paper that he would pass down to my father and my father passed down to me? What was so special about it? Then I realized it's part of his life. It's part of his history. It's part of my grandfather. Well, the document, it's not really worth anything. It's not even worth the 5 cents that was printed on the paper of what the paper cost. So it's really not worth very much monetarily, but sentimentally, it's priceless. Why? Because it belonged to my grandfather, who passed it on to my father, who passed it on to me. I've actually got another document as well. Well, let's not call it a document. Let's call it what it is. I've got a Bible. And when you look at this Bible here, you're going, wow, that's kind of interesting. It has no cover. No, it has no cover on the front or on the back. All it has is the side spleen on it, and that's it. This Bible belonged to my grandmother Biddle, and the date on it is July the 21st, 1970. It's our old Dixon King James Bible. A lot of people would have thrown this Bible away because it has no cover, nothing on the front, nothing on the back. But you know what's on the inside of this Bible? The valuable notes that she used to take. I remember sitting next to my grandmother in church, and I would sit there and she'd take her little blue Bic ink pen and she would underline the scriptures as the preacher would preach. And then as the preacher would make a general note or something like that, she might draw or write something in the margin of her Bible. That Bible was passed down to my mother, who has passed it down to me. The monetary value of this book, very little. But the faith value found in this book, that was found in my grandmother, is priceless. I have my Bible. People laugh at me. My Bible's not much better shape than hers was. In fact, you notice the red duct tape. Duct tape holds anything together. I write my notes. I have my pages. I have a lot of things written there inside of it. But when I read the Word of God and look at the Word of God, my faith comes from this Word. Just like that passage says, faith comes by hearing and hearing by the Word of God. I read His words every day, and I want it to become part of my life. And when I pass from this life, I'll take this Word and I'll pass it down to my wife, or I'll pass it down to my daughter. But what I want to be passed is the faith that I had in Jesus Christ, who loved me so much. The monetary value of the book, not that much. But the faith value written inside, here and in here, is priceless. You own one of these as well. Are you using it to pass on to your future generations? I hope you are. Sending love your way. We love you.